Hey everyone, Michael here with Hello Cupcake It's Me, and today is July 10th, 2024, and thanks for hanging with me. If you haven't done so already, please hit like and subscribe, then go check out the social medias, and then head on over to podcast.hellocupcakeitsme.com to follow along with the podcast. Head on over to hellocupcakeitsme.com to check out the blog and give it some love. And then, make sure that you like and subscribe to all the things. So, how the hell are y'all? It is, at the time of recording this, early Wednesday morning. But, man, the last couple of days have just kicked my ass. It has kicked all the ass that I have available and then some. I put some on credit. We have been experiencing a massive heat wave here in the Pacific Northwest, with some of our areas getting as high as 95 to 100 degrees, which is unheard of for this area. But global warming is a myth. But yeah, with all that being said, it's just been a long couple of days. Sunday, I was outside from about 10:15 until about 4:15. And I was helping out with a car wash, and it was just so goddamn hot that it completely zapped my all my energy. I just came home and poured myself into bed, turned on my little air conditioner, and didn't really move for the rest of the night. Yesterday, I had to go do grocery shopping, which is something I hate doing on a Tuesday because Tuesday's trivia night, but it's the only time that I can go where I can have a friend take me. And I started having a heat stroke, and it was craptacular. And at one point, as I'm pushing my cart through the store, I just look at it all. I'm like, fuck all of this. I don't need any of this. Like, I was so sick to my stomach all day long. I was afraid to eat because I was so sick. The only thing I wanted was ice water. And you would have thought that I was asking for a drop of or you would have thought that I was asking for uranium, because everywhere I went, they're like, ugh. One place even told me, we don't have any water right now. I was like, if you don't have any water right now, then you need to be shut down, because that's illegal and a violation. So you might want to think that through. Like, I will pay you for a fucking cup with some ice and some water in it if I have to. But I need some water. Oh. Anyways, I didn't get all of my shopping done, which I'm really kind of upset about. But oh well. I've got most of it taken care of. I just have a lot that I need to do. Like, I really needed to go to the Dollar Tree. I really needed to go to Walgreens. and there was stuff that I really needed to pick up at Walmart that I didn't pick up. So I'll just try to go out again this weekend or something, or try to make it over to my sister's house and have her take me or something. I just don't know. But yeah, when I got home yesterday after I had put all my groceries and stuff away, I get a knock on the door. I'm like, what the hell? It is UPS with a brand new uh, portable air conditioning unit. And I was like, okay. So I brought it into the house and I have it set up right now. And in my living room right now, it is so nice and cold. I left it running all night long, and I'm probably going to turn it back on here in another hour or two, just so that it'll keep that nice cool air um, for the whole rest of the day, because the temperatures are supposed to spike as high as 100 again today. But yeah, I like it. It's a nice little it's a little Black and Decker. I don't like the location of it. Like right now, the location is right here in my living room. So there it is right there. And then you see the pipe going out and it goes up and across my couch. I don't like that. Um, so I have another little place kind of carved out over here where I'm gonna I'm probably gonna end up putting it there. I don't know if I want to put it directly up on the kitchen table or if I want to just put it on the floor and then run the hose out that window. Um, for right now, I think that's what I'm going to do, is just put it on the floor and run the hose out the window and then just call it good. And what else is unique about this is that it is a dehumidifier and it works like a heater. So um, I'm not really sure about the heating aspect of it as of yet, but um, I might try it once it becomes winter and it becomes time for me to have to use it, seeing what it's all about. But it also came with like a little remote control, and I was really kind of geeky about that because then that means I could sit here at my workstation, and as I'm getting cold or hot, I can just bing, bing, bing. But fortunately or unfortunately, it didn't come with AAA batteries. I know I have a pair of them around here some goddamn where, but um, as to their exact location right this moment, I have no idea. And I got this AC through a program that because I get help with my energy, like my light bill and stuff. They sent out a letter. They're like, "Dear Mr. Peterson, because you received this program, we are offering you a free room air conditioner. This will not affect your energy bill. Um, it'll affect my energy, but like basically, I can still receive energy assistance and this fan, and it's like a one-time, just like a one-time deal type situation." I was like, okay, let me go ahead and sign up for it, and if I get it, cool. If I don't, cool. And so I got it, and it's pretty freaking awesome. Um, I think that it's a little too small, like the BTU wise, to do the amount of space that I have. But if I'm running this one in the living room and my other one in the bedroom, between the two, it does a pretty damn good job. And when I get really hot, I like the fact that this has adjustable fan blades, so I can like push it right on myself. Yesterday, when I was just absolutely dead because of how hot it was in the house, um, as soon as I got it all hooked up and I turned it on, I dropped it down to as low as it can go, which is only like 64 degrees. And I just sat right in front of it with like no shirt on. I was just like, oh yes. So that's pretty awesome. Um, in book news, I'm kind of at a standstill with everything right now. Supposed to have an I was supposed to have an event on the 20th, and that now looks like it's going to be canceled. I don't know when the next event is going to be. We did a car wash for one of for our group fundraiser for October, and because of that, they did like a little over 500, and I was just like, "Fuck, that would be amazing to do that." But that's asking an awful lot of my friends who are needing to do car washes for their events. So, if I had access to a whole group of other people that didn't do that stuff or weren't going to be doing that for their own events, uh, that would definitely be something that I would look into. But just for right now, I'm kind of leaving everything alone. I'm going to talk to the illustrator later on today or tomorrow and just kind of check in with them and see how far along they've gotten in the book. And yeah, just go from there. But I've had a lot of just kind of blah feelings about it lately. Not blah like I want to stop it all together, just like why is it not taking off the way that I think it should? Um, I don't. I'm so worried that it's not going to be done by November. Um, Marketing wise, it makes sense to have it released in November. I originally wanted to have it released in March of next year, and I wanted to have it uh, published on my grandmother's birthday, and then have a book release, book signing party on my birthday. But that is not going to happen as of right now. Just because, people, well, yeah, that's just not going to happen now because even though it was a good idea and something that would have meant a lot, it's not going to take place because marketing wise, it's better for it to come out in November than it is March. So there's that. And I was feeling really inspired the other day, and I started typing, and I have the premise for a whole new book already written up. And I was laughing at myself. I was like, Michael, you have the premise for yet another book written up and you haven't even gotten this one published, you might want to slow your roll, bud. But it's one of those, it's something that's near and dear to my heart, and something that came to me while having to deal with somebody who was active in their addictions, and looking at them and comparing and contrasting myself and with them. And it's just like, here I am, 43 years old. Yeah, I have a lot of like health and mental health issues, but for the most part, I'm healed. Like emotionally and spiritually, I'm healed. And this person is still very toxic and can't see the forest because of the trees. And every little inconvenience, every little setback in their life is the world is out to get them. And I know that when I lived in that situation, that's how it felt to me. So, I that's kind of what the book is going to be about, is learning to heal and how to continue to heal in toxic environments. And I have it already broken down into like chapter 1, healing in a toxic environment, and talking about what the words toxic means and what it means to heal and how to do that healing process. It's going to be a mental health workbook again. So there's going to be steps and exercises for you to do to help you begin that journey of self-discovery and healing and moving past your own addictions, moving past like whatever happens to be going on with you at the moment. So I think it's going to be very well received. It's just a matter of staying professional and staying in the author writer mode versus slipping into the I've been hurt and so this is what I'm going to talk about mode, and like placing blame, even though blame is due, placing blame in a way that comes across as like whining and bitching versus actual, I have healed. These are the steps that I've taken to heal. This is what I learned during my healing process. Am I completely healed? No. Will I ever be completely healed? Probably not. And that's true for all of us. We're never ever going to be completely fully healed from traumatic, toxic experiences that we've had in our life. We're going to be able to move past it, but in some form or fashion, we are going to be carrying a little bit of that with us for the entirety of our lives. And so that's just some things that I have covered, or that I'm going to cover. And then, like I've said before, I've written some short stories, and I also wrote this piece of fiction called Confessions of a Vintage Murderer, that I'm on like the 10th chapter, give or take. So, yeah, I I was on a writing storm frenzy there for a little while. But anyways, guys, I don't think that there is much else to talk about today. I'm sure between now and tomorrow, I will have an entire podcast episode worth of hoopla doo to talk about. I did start a new program called Fetch, where you download the app and they have it on Apple or iPhone, and you scan your receipts. Doesn't matter where they're from, you just scan them. It reads it off, and then it gives you points, and then those points can be then turned into gift cards or reloadable Visa cards, so on and so forth. So look for that in the comment section down below. It'll say something like, "Hey, come join me on Fetch." Give you a number and a code to download everything with, and that's my referral number. And so I'll get 1,000 points for every person who signs up. And to get your first like $5 Amazon gift card, I think you need 3,000 or 5,000 points. So just join me, have some fun, scan your receipts, and yeah. So, anyways, guys, I'm going to let you go. Thank you for listening this far. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, put them in the comment section down below. And yeah, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, guys.